Welcome back to the channel. Yes, I just freshly shaved my hair. I've been putting it off because I was feeling kind of down with the whole situation that was going on, and I decided, you know what? That's the best time actually to go ahead and take care of doing what you want to do is when you're feeling down because that'll cheer you up. And yes, I actually I did like 3 passes instead of just doing the 1 pass like I did the first couple of times I did this. Um, I did like 3 or 4 passes, and that got it almost to a razor bald. So that's about 4 passes. And that's pretty much that's where I had the girl well, that's pretty much what I had them well they I had them do at Smart Style. They would do the hair trimmer, and then they would do the zero. No, they would go zero. They'd go zero, and then they would take a couple passes at it, and this is the same result. You take it down with I used the fade trimmer to a zero, and then I just made sure I got all the stragglers to make sure I got them all. But this is pretty much where I was thinking about eventually getting it. Like I said, I started at a 1.5, and then I went down to a 1, and then I went down to a half, and then I went down to a quarter when I first came, and that's stayed at a quarter till um, Mother's Day 3 years ago, and no, it was 20, no, I got here October 2021. So it was Mother's Day 2022. So 2022, so 2 years ago. 2 years ago, I had them go all the way down to zero. And they botched it and botched it and botched it. And that's why it's the way it is now, because it's been botched several times. It's about where uh, some other YouTubers have their hair, maybe just a tad more narrow. And I was talking with the girls that had been doing my hair about going skin bald, because this gets kind of, I have really thick hair and it gets kind of stubbly. So the hair gets stuck in it. So this is pretty much what I would have wanted them to do. They were going to get a foil shaver and do that for me, but I went ahead and did this myself. Like I said, with just the hair trimmer. So I'm pretty pleased with the results. I looked at it in the mirror, and it's pretty much, it's still wider, like right there, because I had it to here all the way down. So this part is still a little wider. It's not evenly a narrow strip all the way down, but that's okay. It still looks good. Enough about my hair. Like I said, I'm just pleased with the results. This is uh, pretty much where it's good. I'll have to remember to sunscreen everything. Okay, we're doing another beer from the mixed 6-pack. I let Stitch pick this time. It was down to Peach or Dancing Man, and she picked Dancing Man. So this is New Glarus Brewing Company Dancing Man Wheat. And again, they don't always put the ABVs on these. And the label is stuck on here. That's the problem with Festival. They put the mixed 6-pack tier. Stitch, they can't see. Okay, let's get the legend off of here just a second. Okay. If you dream of wheat, this brew will get your toes tapping. Since 1995, we have brewed Bavarian Style Wheat beers exclusively for the same great state that grows and malts our Wisconsin wheat. In a world full of posers, this is a true hefeweizen, naturally 100% bottle fermented and hazy. Expect this beer to cascade effervescent into your glass. The rich, spicy clove and cinnamon aromas will greet your nose, while sweet fruit notes and wheat kiss your lips. Lick the foam from your mouth and admit sometimes you just gotta get up and dance. Daniel and Deborah Carey. www.newglarusbrewing.com. So it's a hefeweizen, I guess a lot similar to, I would imagine, Shock Top? Or maybe Blue Moon. I think those are hefeweizens. Oh, wait, I think this is a screw top. Yep, it's a screw top. So handy won't be needed, unless I use handy to open it. Nope, handy doesn't have this one. We'll have, oops, stitch, honey. They can't see, they see your butt. There we go. I was going to be all clever and use my skeleton hand, but like I said, I didn't need him. What the heck? Oh. Oh, great, it shook up. This has been a ridiculous day. I may need to pop it anyway. Just pop it. Okay, it was supposed to pop. Alright, I stand corrected. I was right the first time. It was supposed to pop off. But because it was slightly loose, I thought it was supposed to be a screw top. So then I tried screwing it off. And it didn't want to go. So consider this a blooper reel, and we're keeping it. Cheers. I do smell fruit. Almost a banana type smell. Yeah, it smells kind of like bananas. Yeah, I'm definitely getting bananas. I'm not tasting clove and cinnamon. Maybe a little. It's, for some reason, to me, it tastes like banana bread. Kind of fruity, slightly nutty, which they didn't mention. Maybe I'm getting a little, okay, I'm getting a little bit of a clove note now. And maybe a hint of cinnamon. But to me, it doesn't say it tastes like bananas, but to me, it tastes like banana bread, and I'm okay with that. It's bright. And definitely refreshing. It tastes different from, like, either, correct me down below if it's Shock Top or Blue Moon that's considered Hefeweizen, because with one of those two, I know with Shock, oh, it might be both, because I know with Shock Top they recommend squeezing orange into it, and if I recall, again, correct me if I'm mistaken, that you put a squeeze squeeze of orange in a Hefeweizen, so that might, so yeah, it's kind of, it is. That's funny. These two YouTubers I watch that make beer and meads, they talk about when somebody mentions a flavor that you hadn't noticed, they mention the flavor and then you taste it. Now that I'm mentioned orange, I'm getting a bit of an orange note now too. So kind of, yeah, fruity. So starts out tasting like banana bread with banana, and then the clove notes. Oops, with just a hint of cinnamon, so like a banana bread. And then after that, now I'm getting a taste of like oranges or tangerines. So kind of a banana, orange, or tangerine flavor with the slightest bit of spice. So yeah, I think it would be comparable to Shock Top or Blue Moon. Is it a hit? Yeah, it's a hit, but it's not on the top of my list. It's in the middle. It's slightly to the right of the middle. It's in the. It's not. It's not something I would go out of my way to buy. Some of the other ones, Two Women, Spotted Cow. I think Fat Squirrel was another one. Pretty much any of them except for this one, I would buy again before I would buy this again. I would buy it, but it's like I said, it's not on the top of my list. It's in the middle. And I'll save the rest of that for dinner because I'm going to do fish and chips. So that leaves that. Um, after Team Pajamas this week, I will upload the peanut butter one that I tried, and then it'd be the peanut butter one, and then this one, and then after that we have the peach and Belching Beaver. Yeah. So we have the peanut butter one coming up, then this one, and then Belching Beaver, which is one that we're revisiting that we have done before. But I have new subscribers and they haven't seen that one yet. It's Stitch Honey. So that's it. Team Pajamas. I have a couple more figments to do. Since it's nice and warm and they seem to be summery or spring type, we're going to do those two that are left. And then we'll dive back into brutalities. And New English I'll save toward the end. And that was just because, like I said, they're good teas, and I'm going to give you a review. I've tried both of the two that are left, honestly, so they won't be a first reaction, but I will let you know my impression of them. So anyway, that's it. Tea and Pajamas, one of the Figment teas, and then 2 beer reviews to put up next week. I think I will save, actually no, I think I'll save the other Figments and come back to it. We'll do one of those tomorrow, and then do brutalities and then come back. Or maybe, I know, better yet, let's switch off. Give you guys some variety again. That's what we'll do. We did Figments last week. We did the blue coconut lavender, and that was pretty good. I would buy that again if I remember, and I probably won't remember. Yeah. Wednesday instead, we'll do one of the brutalities. I will pick one at random. I won't even think about which one I'm picking. I will just pick brutalities. That's what I'll do. Yeah. So random tea Wednesday. I'm just gonna pick one. Not even gonna think about which. I'm not even gonna think about right now which one I'm gonna pick. I'm just gonna grab one and go. This is the one for today. So stay tuned for tomorrow for random brutalities. So enjoy the weather. It's nice and sunny today. Tomorrow here for the next 2 days is going to be raining. So that'll be interesting. And if it's really cloudy, I will probably do Team Pajamas in the kitchen. So don't be surprised if you see me standing here in my PJs doing my review. If it's too cloudy in there and I can't get enough light even with meat grinder, then I will do it in here. So that's it. I'll let you guys go. Enjoy the weather. Again, use your 100 SPF in your large umbrella so you don't turn into ash. I use mine but I guess I didn't get it even, and I got a little bit of a sunburn. I'm still here, but I'm a little singed. So, anyway, again, if you like these videos, give them a thumbs up. There we go. And if you want to subscribe, hit the bell once. If you want notifications, hit the bell a second time. And there are customized options as to how many times you want to see this random nonsense in your notifications. Feel free to comment, but keep it friendly, keep it constructive, no hate, no perverts, etc., etc., etc. Keep it friendly, behave yourselves, be good monsters. Okay. Halloween will be soon. I will do what I can do considering, like I said, I have bills to pay. One will be paid off next month, and then the other one I'll be chipping away at. So after I get the secondary one that popped up unexpectedly, then it'll be it'll be tight, but we can do it. So after next month, I'll start trying to do what I can do again. But again, it'll be small hauls and maybe not as much ordering online as I usually do until we get this, well, we being me, till I get my situation resolved. I've got part of the money I need to put toward closing cost on an abode. I just have to go to the bank. That's all I'm going to say on that. Yeah, and then so basically, after I get the rest of the money, I'm going to start applying for the wheat alone, and then we hopefully start house hunting this year. Some later this year, probably. It won't be immediately, so I'm getting the money together for that. I've got like I said, I have part of the money. I've got to wait for the rest of the money. Then I'm going to call my mortgage lender, and we'll get started. And then, like I said, hopefully, fingers and claws crossed, this will be the year we finally get the abode that we've been wanting for a long time now. So that's the news for now. So again, don't drag and drive. Take turns driving the hearse. Wear your 100 SPF and your large umbrella. Halloween can be as brain crap. Halloween can be whenever you want. Yes, Halloween can be whenever you want. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. And we'll start shopping here in a couple of months and see what we can get. I love you guys. I'll see you next time. Bye now.